Good morning. Cahiso 222 Mundo here. Happy to announce a new galactic contest. The galactic contest is one to build a new chip, a computer chip that could be placed in every gun in the world. And this chip to be placed in every gun in the world would actually serve as a GPS chip, which would let anyone else know where exactly any gun in the world is at any time. And I'm thinking, how come we don't already have this chip? Why is this the chip that we have not yet had developed? And that's because there wasn't a contest for it. So here I am today, throwing the hat into the ring. And that is to announce that whomever wins this contest of designing this GPS chip that can be put in every gun to allow other people to know exactly where every gun is, the winner of this contest will get a prize that is very great indeed. More on that later. For now, there are two top contenders that Lassie and I, thank you Lassie, have in mind. And they're my totally favorite people in the world. So, people, because that's behind all of these great companies, are people. In the first ring of this circus, Google, right? With your googly eyes. We've got the sort of circus theme going on. So we've got Google, who I know is going to rise to the occasion. Google, I'm so glad you're one of my peeps. I always go to you first, Google. You know that. You know that. You too, you know that too. And you too know it. You all know I go to Google first. So I bet you're going to win. But your contender's pretty stiff competition. And that would be Apple. So Apple, you are also the apple of my eye. Apple, if it weren't for you, all my videos on this channel, Cahiso 222 Mundo, would never have happened. Because, you know, you wrote the book on iPhones and all the modern equipment we need to talk to our families. And for that, I am ever grateful. So, Apple, you are the apple of my eye, okay? But being the apple of my eye, you know, it doesn't mean that you can just rest on your laurels, if you know what I'm saying. Laurel, now there's a fine name. So, you need to get into this contest. Apple, competing with Google to design this chip that's gonna go in every gun, so we'll know where every gun is. And if, for example, someone walking with a gun goes in the perimeter near a school, guess what can happen? Alarms can sound. Schools might go into lockdown because the school fence is gonna know there's a gun nearby, because there will also need to be equipment designed that will allow the chip to be detected, this GPS gun chip. Isn't that a brilliant idea? And I thank my mother and my father for having me and having this brilliant moment here in February, my favorite month of the year. So we've got Lassie here. Lassie, do you approve of this contest? So we've got Google, Apple, and now the third ring of the circus, anyone else who wants to design this GPS gun chip. I welcome you to the table. I hope you too will win. We all will win. So, message to the day. Get busy. Thank you.